Call it Eminem, smooth brother. John Mayer's redneck cousin. I look up to Stevie Wonder and Jill Scott like a mom and pop man. I spit that good game and ain't shit y'all could do about it. West Coast soul music, I see your body's grooving. So if you're feeling this, rock with me, yeah, rock with me. With me and all my fellas, if you kill it, hip hop with me. I told them, hop with me. With me, cause I'm fly, so fly, yeah. And if you don't see the vision, get lost from me. Get lost, tell them you could get lost. Come on, you could get la, 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 lost. You could get la, 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 lost. You could get la, la, lost. You could get lost. Get lost, tell them you could get la, 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 lost. You could get lost. La, la, lost. Tell them you could get la, 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 lost. Oh, you could get lost. Get lost, get lost. Get lost, get lost. Get lost, get lost.
So she took his heart in June. He was scared to open up so soon. I guess I should have known it, but I was hopelessly devoted. All those red wine afternoons, acoustic guitars and Silver Lake views. Couldn't stop myself from falling for that boy from Wisconsin. I paid my price thinking I'd be just fine, caught up in the dream of us. Well, he had plans of leaving us. I fell just once and now I'm stuck, losing my mind over and over again. Young and in love, so dangerous. I'm just losing my mind over and over again. Ooh, painted pictures in my mind, seeing stars but they weren't aligned. 8 years old again, imagine how you can say you never meant for this to happen. It sounds like you just took advantage. You used the pureness in my passion, just enough to keep me wrapped in. I paid my price thinking I'd be just fine, caught up in the dream of us. Well, you had plans of leaving us. I fell just once and now I'm stuck, losing my mind over and over again. Young and in love, so dangerous. I'm just losing my mind over and over again. Ooh,
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. drowning by yourself. Now you wanna blame me like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Nah, I'm not the problem, man, that's on you. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, you put it on me, but baby, it's you. You're lying like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you, you, baby, it's you, what did you think? You could say whatever and I would never hear. You've been flexing everywhere, girl, look in the mirror. Yeah, you so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy, baby, it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's you. Well, you're lying like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you, baby, it's you, if I controlled the weather, then every day would rain on your parade. Shine you can't chase, yeah. If I was Father Time, then I would change the day. So I never saw your face. What do I have to do to make you go? 'Cause baby, it's you,
I used to make those rainbows in your mind. Can we rebuild the castles in the sky? You used to see the world.
It's the first time in my life I ever thought of picking up a cigarette. 'Cause I can't stand the thought of you and him sharing the same breath. And I hate that this has all been going on behind my back. Aren't you the least bit embarrassed? You know you were raised better than that. I think I need you to talk slow so I don't miss a thing. So tired of reading your mouth, love, when it's all over the place. So tired of reading you want more when you're pushing it. you to talk slow so I can hear everything. Too many words coming at me. I don't know what to believe anymore. I try to speak, but I don't even know what for. I spend way too much of my time navigating your maze. Good luck to the next fool who thinks of coming your way. I think I need you to talk slow so I don't miss a thing. So tired of reading your mouth, love, when it's all over the place. Stop trying to tell me you want more when you're pushing it all away. I think I need you to talk slow so I can hear everything. Talk slow so I don't miss a thing. So tired of reading your mouth, love. Stop trying to tell me you want more when you're pushing it all away. I think I need you to talk slow so I can hear everything. I think I need you to talk slow, 'cause I can't take this anymore. I think I need you to talk slow. Fall asleep for fever dreams of better things like you and me and everything in between. It was all I could see. Messy hair and sleepy eyes, my hand in yours and yours in mine. It's no wonder, not surprised that I come back every time. Always playing wrong, I guess that's alright. Would you be a secret to hide if I played it right? Told you I could handle it, I was wrong. Truth is at the end of it all, you were never the safe one. May never be mine, too much to leave behind. For a second, a third time, I think I'm going blind. Told you I was doing fine, but I'm not sure half the time what's going on in your mind. Wish I could see inside. Always playing wrong, I guess that's alright. Would you be a secret to hide if I played it right? Told you I could handle it, I was wrong. Truth is at the end of it all, you were never the safe one. all is said and done and nothing's left untold, I wouldn't change a thing, but I think I'm letting go. Now I know the truth, it was out of my control. Now I know when all is said and done and nothing's left untold, I wouldn't change a thing.
What's up, everybody? How you doing tonight? Welcome into the Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and it's so awesome to see everybody in the chat. You just heard Safe One by Rayler playing. That is an amazing song, and you can check that song out on our YouTube. Actually, you can check a lot of videos out on our YouTube channel. There are tons and tons of videos of all the artists that have performed here at the Mogul House from last season, season 1, and this season. This week, Phoenix Rose, all her stuff went up. That song, Indifferent, had us jumping right here in the studio, and so I hope that you go and check it out. There's shorts on there, there's all kinds of stuff, and there's new content coming, some stuff from our conversations in general. So anyways, again, my name is Bishop. So glad that you guys are here in the Mogul House. Right here in the Mogul House, we work hard to develop and to amplify artistic voices, and we do that by having shows like this where we get to have the most incredible artists here in our living room. So today, I think you're going to remember the face that's sitting on the couch next to me from the first ever season, like the first, 4 or 5 episodes. This guy was here. We were just trying to take a shot out in the dark and figure out if we wanted to do this, and he came and lit it up. And so, yeah, I'm so glad to have him back. Before we get into that, I want you to click the links in the chat. I need you guys to join our Discord as well as go and follow us on YouTube right now, okay? Go follow us right now. What's up, LeVay? What's up, all the good people in there? I saw Space, all my friends, Blitz, everybody. Thank you guys for being here again. Tonight, I need to introduce to you a homie, a brother who I've known since high school. Wow.
Yeah.
I used to get in his car, and he would be playing John Mayer, and I'd be like, what kind of crap is that? And then I'd make him put on Kiera Shear. Now, it's real music right here. And Clarkson's, remember that?
Oh, yeah.
He was like, no, we're going to listen to this.
I remember.
But I ended up loving John Mayer because of this guy, actually. I never told you that. I grew to love John Mayer because of you and all the other lovely brothers and sisters at our school that listen to him and the Chili Peppers.
And the Chili Peppers, you got put on the Chili Peppers in high school?
Yeah, the Chili Peppers.
Shout out.
I didn't know about any of that stuff or Coldplay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because remember they were like
And
playing
they was-
stuff. That's when they was hitting.
Yeah, like peak, prime.
Yes.
Coldplay. Yeah.
That's when I learned about Coldplay. There's so many things that school taught me that I would have not known because I grew up in a nice little hood of Cincinnati.
And it's crazy because I wouldn't necessarily say you learned it from education, like the books. It was just idea and the mentality that you had to learn out there.
Being around, the mentalities, yes. Well, we've jumped in already. This is Jon Schuyler. He is a hometown family member. I've known this guy for years. His family, everybody, his dad, his mom, his sister, his brother, they're just all special to me. So it's always great to have him back here. He lives in LA right now. He's been here for a couple of years. He's an artist. He's a writer. You probably hear he's been diving into some production stuff lately. And so you're going to hear a little bit more about his story since he's been here last and all the things that transpired, as well as you're going to hear some of the music that he's been working on. Bro, how you been?
I'm good. Thanks for having me again.
Yes.
Thanks everybody for having me back. So yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Dude, I'm glad you're here. So you were here 2021, right? Yeah.
I thought it was last.
Oh no, you did Untapped too.
Yeah, we did Untapped too.
That's
Yeah.
right. And that was last year.
Yeah, that was last year. Okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
But in 2020, was that the beginning of 2021? End of 2021.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, you performed here, and you had already put out a project earlier that year, I believe. And so, are you working on some new stuff? What you got? What's going on?
So yeah, right now, I am more so kind of like behind the scenes now, just writing and producing. I don't know, not took a break from artistry, but just, I don't know, putting on a different hat right now. I'm in a different mode right now. So just been working, writing a lot with my good friend Corey.
Corey James.
Who you probably will hear laughing at some point
Oh,
throughout the stream.
at some point.
Yeah,
At some point.
There's been lots of laughter in the studio tonight.
yeah. So we just been working really heavily, working close knit, just building the catalog, and having fun. I'm having a lot of fun.
Good.
I'm having a lot of fun. I know it may not seem, by people who may follow me on social media like Instagram, because I haven't been as present on social media like that.
You never were a social media present person.
Yeah.
You know, one day I went to tag you in something because it was a memory that came up. This is like maybe a year ago or something. And I was like, there's no way he still has a Facebook. But I clicked on it, and it was a picture you uploaded from like college. It's still there.
Yeah, like I actually need to take that down because, no, I don't.
No, post something. Everybody going to be thirsty. They're going to be like, oh, Jonathan.
Oh, God, that's why I need to take all that down. That's why I need to take all that down or close my account. However you can get rid of a Facebook account. But yeah. It's time for that to go.
Yeah, you have been quiet. But that's not a bad thing.
Yeah. It depends on who you ask. Like, not like that.
Where's my
but if
beer?
you ask, content creators right now, not being as present, not being as visible, that's a no. You know what I mean?
That's true,
For
yeah.
content creators. So, like I said, it depends on who you ask. You ask me, I'm at peace. I'm having fun. Like I said, I'm working more behind the scenes, still being creative, still, using my gifts, whatever the case. But I don't know, it's more chill back here.
Yeah.
It's more chill back here. And yeah, I put out the album 2021, Late Bloomer. And yeah, so, tonight just gonna do some records from there. But hopefully if I get a chance to come back, hopefully me and Corey, we have some stuff to present. So
Corey. There is another mic over here, Corey. So if you want to come and sit down after a while, you're welcome to. Just walk straight through his performance as he's saying. It's not important, yeah. Okay, well, I'm about to ask you to sing because I don't think they want to sit here and look at me talk. So what you starting out with on this stream here, brother man?
We are going to start with the intro record on Late Bloomer. People have actually been reaching out more recently saying, oh, we wish it were longer. We really love the record, blah, blah, blah. So people seem to like this record. So
yeah. This was a great record.
Thank you.
Thank you. Didn't somebody play it? Crap.
Oh.
Radio DJ.
Yeah, Joe Budden.
Thank you.
Joe Budden, he did. He played Afraid.
Dang.
Yeah, they played Afraid. Shout out to Ish and Joe over there. So yeah.
That's a big deal, man.
Yeah, it was love. It was a really surreal moment.
Yeah.
I was in the car with a friend and somebody tagged me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know about it. Somebody tagged me and was like, yeah. So I,
Wow.
Yeah, so it was fun. It was cool.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't this is just a overall question. You don't hunger for that, like to have people know your name in that way as an artist at all? Does that not get you going?
Not necessarily. Like we were talking earlier, it's never been a thing of me where I had to be in the front.
Yeah.
It was never a thing that I had to be out front or, so I can play the back quite well.
Yeah.
But no, it was never a thing I want my name in lights and I want people to know me, blah, blah.
Right.
If anything, I just wanted to get the music out.
For sure.
Yeah, I've just been wanting to get the music out for so
Definitely.
long.
Well, you got some good music out, man. Can't wait to hear more stuff. Let's jump right into it. Right here at the Mogul House, we have Jon Schuyler. And while he's performing, you know what it is. You can just literally put in the chat Command Q and ask a question right after that. If you have a question for Jon right after his performance, and I'll be asking that, I'll get all those questions and I'll ask them. So make sure you get some questions ready. Take it away, Jon. This is Jon Schuyler.
Boom. Okay. Oh, and disclaimer, I've been...
No, we don't want to hear that.
No, for real, because if y'all hear I sound like Kermit the Frog, it's because
you don't sound like
been
that
having
anymore.
some sinus trouble.
On the phone you did yesterday, but you don't sound like that no more. I prayed. You healed. Move on.
Move on.
I'm going to call Pastor Carol in a minute. Okay, Pastor Carol.
We go move like that. We go move like we're healed.
Jonathan?
I'm not fooling with you. Okay, so yeah, this is the first record. This is the intro record off of Late Bloomer. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. Yeah. No, 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 no. I'm running late, but I'm on my way. Please stay, I'll be worth the wait. I'm running late, yeah, but I'm on my way. Please stay, I'll be worth the wait. I'll be worth the patience, worth the aggravation. I know you've been frustrated, but I'm coming to make it right. I'm sorry I've been wasting time, but now I realize what you mean. You're the reason why I sing and I still dream about you. It's so routine, like clips in the scene, I think about you. And that's how I know you're meant for me, cause I can't live without you. So don't go away, cause I'm on my way, I'm just running late. I'm running late. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please stay. That was late. Wow. Yeah, that was the intro record. On Late Bloomer. But we said we'd keep it moving, right? Okay, next record. I actually saw somebody shout it out. Call Me. So this is actually another record that seemed, to get some traction. So this is for you, whoever shouted out Call Me. I saw it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. 1-800, you can always call me, and I promise you'll get through if you ain't blocked me. Yeah, I know that you through, I know you salty. I know you're salty how I do you after all these years, cause we just met, but it's really been like 5 years in. And shit, I admit, a nigga been lying and shit. I don't like you crying and shit, contemplating suicide in a whip. I gotta let you live, we should just call it quits, yeah. You can call me toxic, a narcissist, obnoxious. You can call me dishonest, long as you call me. And you can call me crazy, wish you called me your baby. But I'll just be waiting for you to call me. Call me, call me. And just call me, call me, call me. Just call me, call me, call me. Yeah, yeah. No, no. Call me when you're lonely. Call me when you feeling horny, yeah. Call me your trophy. Call me your friend, lover, homie, yeah. Call me when you wanna hold me. Call me when you wanna bone me. Call me when you wanna show me something nasty that you learned from your homies, yeah. Just call me home again. Call me your only man, yeah. Call me your holy man. Call me your only fan, yeah. Call me that 1% that gets to hold your hand, yeah. Just call me home again, yeah. You can call me toxic, a narcissist, obnoxious. You can call me dishonest, long as you call me. And you can call me crazy, wish you called me your baby. But I'll just be here waiting for you to call me. Said you can call me toxic, a narcissist, obnoxious. You can call me dishonest, long as you call me. You can call me crazy, wish you called me your baby. But I'll just be here waiting for you to call me. For you to call me, yeah, yeah. For you to call me, I'll be waiting for you to call me, call me, call me, call me, Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You call me, call me, call me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Sing, dog.
Yeah. So that was Call Me.
Nice.
Yeah. Should we keep the party going?
Keep it going.
Okay. So okay, I won't even lie to you. When I was making the set, and just recently I've been on my I don't know, sad boy R&B shit. So this wasn't like a super hype set. And this next record kind of exhibits that. So this is See You Around. Last time we met was a feeling I won't forget. Could've sworn I couldn't be the only one that felt this. It's a feeling I can't express. But ever since you left, it's like a nigga gotta guess how you feel. Was it real laying on my chest? Or was it just the next nigga that you would've called me? Would've called me by now. Call me for another round, but you keep on stalling, saying not right now. Like you're fucking with a slouch, baby. It's like when I ask, when's the next time I see you? Be killing what I'm feeling, saying not to see you. I'll see you around, yeah, yeah, yeah. You did the dash on the nigga when we finished, and it killed me when you hit me with, I'll be seeing you around, yeah. I see you around, yeah, yeah. And I don't know why it haunts me, treating me just like your homie. But I guess I get a little bit lonely, and I like the way you hold me. Just like when I ask, when's the next time I see you? Be killing what I'm feeling, saying I'll be seeing you around. I see you around, yeah. Like I ain't put it down, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. See you around.
Dang.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was
Bro, that last one is that's a vibe too.
yeah.
Why do you stop those songs so fast? Like why are they only like 1 minute? I understand why people were saying like why are these so short?
I don't know. I've always done that. It's always been a thing for me. Like even like my first project that I put out in like
Intros and interludes, baby.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. I can never forget.
interludes, yeah.
Please come back. Listen, that thing gets to hit me. I used to love that.
Yeah, that's always been a thing. I don't know. So like I always like to give just enough to where people come back.
Yeah.
And it has replay value. And we were just talking about this last night. We made a record, and it's kind of short, but I feel like there's magic in that where it's easy to get a hold of, and then like once you get a hold of it, it's addictive, and you come back and you just replay the record all over again. So
Right.
yeah, that's kind of been a thing for me within my career. So yeah, I don't know.
You've always, I mean, because I know you from growing up, and though we don't see each other often, you've always still had a way of like being creative and mysterious, not in a bad way, but in the best ways for artistically. I'll say that.
Okay.
In your personal life, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
It's a mystery.
I'm chilling.
Oh my god. Oh man, bro, that was all three of those are incredible. Man, I always feel like when I hear you, I want to experience a concert like more, because you just have such a unique ability. One, to sing. My dad used to love hearing you sing. My dad used to be like, man, he sound like Marvin Winans.
You know what?
But y'all don't know who Marvin Winans is. But I mean, that's a great person to be compared to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was just about to
I mean,
say
he
that.
has some
Like,
of the
that's
best
amazing.
vocal male tone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Love your pops, love your mom, love your whole family. So
Yes,
shout out to them.
they love you. I will definitely be sending them this link so they can watch it.
Yeah. For sure.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about as far as the journey that you just took us on. A lot of that was kind of sad in a way. Tell us like why always sad? What's going on? We got some relationship issues or what?
I won't even say relationship. Oh, maybe so.
Hey. Command sip.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's crazy. Me and Corey was just talking about this, right? Like writing down here. This project I did write from like personal accounts, I guess, from my life and like different relationships or situations that I was in.
Yeah.
That obviously didn't work out, whatever the case. And so I just wrote from that perspective and came up with these records. But it's funny because right now me and Corey were like writing these records and producing these records, and it's for a second I was experiencing writer's block and just wasn't in a mode like this artist mode. I haven't really been feeling it like that.
Yeah.
And so when Corey came around and we started working and writing, I found that it was easier to write for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I that kind of writer's block kind of broke.
Yeah.
When I took myself out the equation. This ain't for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? This isn't for me.
Yeah, getting like a different writing on a prompt for something else.
Yeah. I found that just easier and just not easier, but for right now, that was kind of the key to unlocking the writer's block. And so,
does it ever get to the point where you also, when you're writing though, like anything that comes to you so you're writing about heartbreak for someone else's situation, but still there's some similarity for your situation. Do you feel like does that help as you are writing those songs, your own stuff kind of implementing and making itself in there?
Absolutely. I think it makes the lyrics more relatable. It makes it gives meaning to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
as
definitely.
opposed to just like writing some generic scenario.
Yeah.
If you can somehow find your own way to connect to the record.
Right.
Then I just feel like that creates for more authenticity.
For sure.
For the record.
For sure.
So, yeah.
You have some fans in the chat for sure.
Yeah, man. Thank you,
Someone
guys.
loves Call Me. They were like saying, call me, call me, call me. Was that Pastel? Pastel, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, Pastel. Thank you. Yeah.
That's funny. You I mean, yeah, that's amazing that they remember that song too. Because
Yeah,
we were here
right.
a while ago.
Right.
Man.
So shout outs to y'all. I really appreciate y'all.
That is dope. Tell me about Call Me. What's the story behind Call Me?
Call Me. Call Me is more of a fictional record. Call Me came from, so with Late Bloomer, I was experimenting, should I say, more with the production side. And so I found a record that I really loved, and I ended up sampling it and just creating it from there and just kind of wrote the record. But I think it also speaks to, a content that's like not hot, but just in these days, like toxic,
right.
Relationship type content. So just working in that vein, I guess.
I love that you are able to write about not just your stuff, but also about other situations. Yeah. Like, I was telling somebody that I wrote this song called Magic with someone, but the reason why I wrote it, because in my head, I was like, every love song that does come out always feels like it has to be filthy. But there was this, which we love a filthy song sometimes. It had its place.
Yeah, right.
But like, there are also just moments like, I just want to feel what love feels like in the purity of when it first happens. I was telling him I watched this movie, what is it called? Sierra Burgess is a Loser off of Netflix. It's like a rom-com, teenage drama kind of thing. Yeah. But there's a producer and a writer that worked on that entire soundtrack named Leland, and he is the guy who writes for Troye Sivan, if you know who Troye Sivan is. But dude is like amazing. Okay. So when I listened to that entire thing, I was like, it is possible to write dope music with great lyrics without always having to be vulgar. And he has this stuff, but it's like that record right there was amazing. So where was I going with that? There was a reason why I was about to say something about that. Mine is going a million miles per hour.
But we'll piggyback, and I hate
Yes,
a
go
little
ahead.
piggyback ass bitch. But
I can't remember where I was going with that.
but again to point to the guy off screen.
Corey, we about to bring you up.
I'm telling you, Corey has really, really, really helped me rewire how I think about writing songs.
Yeah.
Corey is big on not too much, like not getting it, like not making the lines cloudy. Like you want it concise and content and like concise. You know what I mean? Like break it up. Like
teach us, Corey.
Like
teach us.
And just finding melodies and just finding what works and just like
Yeah.
So and I don't want to say that I was like always like vulgar or anything like that, but just writing, like Corey's definitely like helped me become a better writer.
Yeah,
within
definitely.
the last like few months.
I'm actually curious to hear this new stuff because you already like the last one that you did. There was a lot of great. Everything was good. Just your imagery. I feel like I could identify with the actual situation. I felt like I was in it. That's where I was going with that. See, I came back around. Wow, God, and that's what that guy does so well.
Okay.
Just like he literally is able to paint pictures really well, and you feel like, oh, I've lived this song out, but yeah, I didn't write it. You know what I mean? Right. And I always felt like you do a good job of that. So if you're doing better at that, I'm very curious to hear what's coming here. We do have some questions from our chat. If you are just walking up in here, welcome to Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop. I'm sitting here with Jon Schuyler right now. He's a hometown homie. And actually, so fitting that this question came in because it's from another Cincinnati native who is my new producer. And this guy is amazing. This is LeVaymusic.com. And he asked...
Wait, you said from Cincinnati?
He's from Cincinnati. Huh? Never met him, never knew him until last year. I met him at a show, at a Mogul House show. Yes, he moved here in like May of last year.
Yep. And he's lived in Cincinnati this whole time?
Lived in Cincinnati this whole time, and we never knew each other.
Whoa.
And dude is cold. Like, he's like my brother. Yeah, like, I love this guy, man. Okay, so LeVay, you just got a good shout out there. Cincinnati Bengals in the house, baby. Yeah. We're doing things next year. All right, did Jon make all of these tracks? I know he said he was in his producer bag. Oh, hey, good question.
For the Late Bloomer album, I would venture to say I made about like 45-50% of the records, yeah.
The one song that you did last time, it was like it wasn't that last one. It was something else, but it had like a good vibe. Yeah.
That was Reasons, yeah.
Yes, Reasons. You produced that.
I did.
Well, we may be able to get that out of him.
We'll see.
Shout out to Joe Burrow. Hey, man, Bishop Burrow. Hallelujah.
Bishop Burrow.
All right. Okay, next question from Mr. Sleeves. Can we meet Corey? I think we should.
I definitely think we should.
All right, so while we're waiting to meet Corey's going to come sit right here on his couch, and there's a mic right here. We're going to ask you another question. What is your go-to studio snack? Come on, Corey, come on. What's your go-to studio snack, Jon? This is from Pastel.
So right now, I'll be going through like different modes of snacks. Right I'm actually embarrassed to admit this. Right now, would you say it's the golden Teddy Grahams?
The golden.
Yeah.
He's on.
I'm on.
There he is. Is he in the shot? Does he have to move over to the right a little bit? Okay, all right. There he is. Okay, we see you. Okay, this is Corey. I just met Corey tonight. Corey is originally from Miami. He did a little time in Atlanta, but now he lives here. 305. Let's see, shouting out stuff. Shouting out stuff. I didn't hear a 513 up in there at all. And now this guy lives in L.A., and he and Jonathan were friends. Jon, I'm sorry. They were friends before. Then they reclaimed their friendship recently. That is so churchy. Just reclaimed it. Yeah.
We reconnected. That sounds less dramatic.
Reconnected, reclaimed, whatever. You came back together just a couple months ago.
We did. Yeah.
And they are writing songs together.
Yeah.
And they've started something. What is it called?
Yoko, yeah. Joko, like J-O-K-O.
Like the famous Guatemalan Sonata G major would say, that's sitting over there just tapping away at the buttons. Joko. Did I say that right?
Joko, yeah.
Okay.
It's how he says it.
Yeah.
I love how he says our name. I love how he says our name.
Yeah. So Corey, what has it been like actually writing with Jon? Tell us a little bit about yourself in the industry. What have you been doing? All the things.
All right. Well, hey y'all. Corey James here. I started as a songwriter years ago, and I don't wanna.
Years ago.
Yeah, I want to date myself.
Yeah. I mean, how long ago?
It was some time ago, but yeah, I did 11 years in Atlanta just writing and doing producing for artists. Brick Liam. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Brick Liam.
Shout out to Brick.
Oh my
We love Brick Liam, Ray Louise.
We just out here doing things.
Tyon, TC Mac. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
Wait, so you just been sitting over there eating my chicken and just over there all quiet and laughing and just wow, you got a catalog. You got some.
Yeah.
And Corey knows
You got some
everybody. Like, or everybody knows Corey. Let's say
Everybody
that.
knows Corey.
Everybody knows Corey.
I just try to keep good people around me and have been blessed that, they say whatever's inside of you is what you attract. So I think that I just try to
hey,
put love out there, and I get a lot of love back.
whatever's on the inside of you, you attract. Listen, don't play with me, Corey. Because that right
Hey, I'm
there.
a PK, so don't.
Hey, don't say that either. I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
we the
PK that's
worst.
on these couches.
Yeah.
That was a
know
top,
y'all the
LeVay.
worst.
That was a top for sure. Wow. Okay, so you've worked with a lot of musicians. You've worked with a lot of producers. What's some of your favorite things to produce when it comes to genre-wise? Is it R&B? Is it rap? What is it?
Me and John are kind of the same person because if the cameras wasn't rolling and we was just sitting in here right now, like just the two of us, it'd be some more sad boy shit. I'm still listening to like Death Cab for Cutie. I'm still listening to Copeland.
Yeah.
I'm still like, that's the kind of stuff that I really like to make.
Copeland?
Copeland. Yeah, it's a band from Lakeland, Florida.
No, you don't know nothing about Copeland?
No, you don't know nothing about Aaron
Let me
Mars.
tell you why you don't know
Now,
nothing
hold
about
on
Copeland.
now.
Because my whole record was made at the studio that Copeland was
Playing.
Bro, don't play
Nobody
with
knows.
me.
Every time I say Copeland, somebody they think I'm saying Copeland. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
I know Aaron. I know
You don't
all
know
those
about
folks.
Aaron Mars.
Bro,
Come on, man.
I'm telling you, we all do. We recorded records there in the Vanguard room, bro.
Y'all my people.
Bro.
You going. You going.
What do you know? They about to go on tour right now.
Yo.
Yes.
I I feel at home. Thank y'all for
Yes,
having me.
bro.
Get some more
You're
chicken.
welcome here anytime, Corey.
Is there some more chicken?
Gosh.
I love it here.
He eats the food, he drinks the drink, sits
Hell
on the
yeah.
couch, he's talking all the things,
This is where y'all need to be at. This is the vibe.
Wow. Okay, so you
Yeah.
have a very eclectic taste, as Sister Mary Clarence would say. Sister Ike, too.
Eclectic.
But I love R&B. R&B is the reason for the season.
Yeah.
R&B, I grew up on Babyface,
Oh,
Brandy.
in and out of season.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
In and out of season.
Wow.
James Fauntleroy.
Shut up, John.
In and out of season.
Do you like Erykah Badu?
I do like Erykah Badu.
Okay.
That was all.
The only reason I asked
That was all.
I just had, you know how like when your phone is playing YouTube videos and it just keeps going, like you doesn't stop. I was in the bathroom cleaning my face off from all the smoke out there because I was
he was
grilling.
grilling. He
This
was
is a
grilling.
lot of details.
This chicken, y'all.
Yeah, trying to make some chicken.
Chicken, y'all.
And
Chicken.
Tamron Hall show came on with Erykah Badu, and I haven't seen Erykah Badu in a long time. But anyways, that just made me ask you about her because.
Her live shows are amazing.
Man, I hear that. That's what they were talking about. That she sells out arenas.
Yeah.
And she hasn't put out a record in over 10 years.
Her live shows are amazing.
Wow, arenas though?
Yeah.
Man, I know
people
that
love, like-
I know that she's incredible, no doubt about it. I just didn't know that she sold out arenas by herself. That's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
made okay. And that's more neo, so that's not like R&B.
Yeah. I would say that's like
Which she
neo,
hates neo soul. She
neo
said
soul.
today. So
Even though she's the pioneer, or one of the pioneers
Right.
of the genre.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
But
Hey,
But yeah,
Better
the
call Tyrone.
R&B. I love R&B, pop. John and I have been dabbling in a lot of different things.
Hey.
We've been kind of just pushing the sound. I would say
that
it's like
sounded
progressive.
really like interesting. We've been dabbling in a lot of things. Like, okay, but you mean music wise?
That's all I mean. I mean, we had a mushroom trip. You want to tell them about the mushroom trip?
We did.
We had a mushroom trip.
No, listen. It was
I didn't
No,
mean
it
to
was
throw-
lit.
I didn't mean to throw you off. I just when you sound
Oh
like
no,
wait.
I'm on. I'm on. No, I'm on.
No, we did. We did like a shrooms trip for my birthday. It was amazing, and like literally, it wasn't like anything glamorous. We were just sitting in my apartment listening to music.
Yeah.
It was like the most amazing 6 hours I've ever had. Like,
I mean, well, definitely.
were
I
tapped
guess
in.
so. Yeah.
We were tapped in.
A lot of people do tap in.
Like,
Uh, What music did you listen to?
What? Oh my God.
We listened to everything, but no, it got real when we had the Clark system. We was listening to the Clark system.
Don't play with me.
We
Love the Clark. Like both of y'all actually love the Clark sisters.
Yeah. No, for real.
Yeah.
You all right with me?
Yeah.
We was tripping on mushrooms, listening to the Clark sisters, doing Twinkie runs in harmonies together, and then looking at each other
Corey,
like, wow, did we really just do that?
Corey,
You really just hit like
Corey, we about to be
the
friends.
the trigger spot.
We about to be
goes
friends. And you
up
said
for
Twinkie too? Don't
Yeah,
play with me.
Because
He goes-
Twinkie is it.
That's the
Twinkie
one.
the one.
That's the one. She's
See.
all of them in one.
You know what he's talking about.
Yo, y'all, this is amazing. This is so good. There's 27 people in here witnessing this moment. This is bro, yes. Well, that's an interesting thing though to put two together, but I'm sure that was amazing.
Yeah, it was mushrooms and Jesus.
Great, though, yeah.
Mushrooms and Jesus.
I can't.
No, because like I don't know. I guess on shrooms some things are like more enhanced or whatever the case. But like we like at least for me, it was
Yeah.
like one of my first times doing it. I just heard like the musicality of everything going on, and
Yeah.
it's like whoa, like y'all are really out here like
Yes.
killing it.
Senses are all like, you're more.
That, but something that we realized too is like when we were tripping, we were singing and weren't thinking about what we were singing. We were just doing it, and it was coming out the way it's supposed to come out, and it was just like. So you mean to tell me I need to be on mushrooms to sound good?
That's why a lot of people are on drugs a lot when they go and perform.
Merry Crystal Methmas, I get it.
that's why,
that's
yeah.
crazy. Like,
It's sad, but yeah. Where have they been? All the bishops like, I don't know, man. I don't know. John was listening to John Mayer while I was trying to get him to listen to Twinkie. He just wouldn't listen to it.
But I'm here now.
Okay, all right.
I'm here now.
Now he
I
knows.
know.
It took
I
a
know.
shrooms journey to get him there. Golly.
No, I knew before, but like now I really and honestly, like you were really one of the first ones to really like hammer the Clark sisters in my head as far as like how good they really were.
Yeah.
You are like and
Yeah.
and no disrespect, but like forget gospel. They're just like
Musically,
amazing
across the
musically,
board, yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So I definitely have a newfound love and respect for the Clark sisters, for Twinkie, for Kiera. Like I watched her interview with Terrell Grice
Wasn't
yesterday.
that amazing? That was so good.
And I love the way she talked about Twinkie.
Yeah.
Like I learned so many things. Cause like of course, like she started out with her mother and what she
Right.
learned from her and Dorinda and Jackie. But when she got to Twinkie, you could tell like she really studied Twinkie. Like she
Yes.
really be under Twinkie's foot.
Yes,
like,
the growl. When she said something about, which I laughed. Even how she, so when he gave him the word center, and she sang, in the holy room. But how she also said, like, if you actually try to sing that line, it's a lot to, like, phrasing wise and everything in that meter. It is hard to sing that.
Yeah.
And they were singing that over and over and over together, sounding like one person.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
nobody does that. Nobody sings like that anymore.
They were otherworldly for
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
we just enjoying the conversation.
Man.
Like, y'all saying all the things that I say to people.
Man, I'm telling you,
it's
Corey,
like, yeah, I get it.
it was, so when John and I came up, I had a group. It was called Remnant at first, and then we moved to Darius Sneed and the Pulse. And so I would write songs, but I would write them as if I was a Fred Hammond kid as well. I loved Fred Hammond. Like, everything Fred did, I wanted to be. John will tell you, I'd be moving like him and everything.
not moving like
yeah.
Fred.
But also, but I had this like this Clark strand in me as well, where I wrote my parts and everything like that.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
she's just been the biggest. I mean, when I met her, I cried when she came. I hear music in the air. I was like, I couldn't get nothing out.
Oh, wow.
But I literally studied her. My dad would make me for punishment come out of the room. That's all I did was sit in the room and watch YouTube videos. Yeah, I'd be at church growling and stuff, everything. Like, where did he get that from?
Yeah,
Too much
same.
running. But yeah, so I mean, when it comes to music overall, it's cool to see them getting their flowers as well. Like Faith Evans just honored Twinkie at this big thing they did in New York, which was dope.
Love Faith.
Seeing people like sample their stuff, like Jay-Z, Beyonce, like they deserve the flowers all the day long because they've made an impact on culture altogether. So, I see we shouldn't have started that.
It was a rabbit hole for you.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's see. Do I have one more? But were any of the album songs written during this time? What do you mean, Pastel? Give me more on that question. It's probably referring to a question that was asked earlier. While we wait on that. Oh, but were any of the songs? Oh, okay. Did you write any songs during that time? Got you.
I do have a record that I did. The one about me being on the mushroom. Really got me out and doing the most.
Oh,
go ahead.
Didn't think I'd see it go.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I was tripping.
Okay.
But Corey, you sing too.
Sings down.
And-
Down.
Just do that little bit, but do it for real.
Oh,
What you
no.
was something.
No, well, I mean, if time permits, maybe John can play something from Joko.
I think he should.
I don't even like how I say our name. That's crazy. Can you say our name one more time?
So now that you got to say it,
Joko? He's so cool. He's just so cool.
wow, don't hype his head.
He's so cool. Like, and then he turns around.
Yeah, Joker.
What? Joko? Like,
What?
Joko?
Yeah,
You should have saw. Like,
Yeah. Well, welcome to Mogul House. I'm sitting here with two friends. We have Corey right here to my right, and we have Jon Schuyler, who is like literally a brother. I grew up with this guy. We know each other all the way back. And they're here sharing some of their music. We do have time to, if you want to show us something. How many people want them to show us a song or two? Maybe one in the chat. Can we get some yays? Oh yeah, there's a yes there. Yeah, that.
No. We'll let them pick.
You got
But
some.
I'm gonna tell you which ones it's from though. It either got to be Up in 3 or Don't Give Up.
I was thinking Don't Give Up.
Don't Give Up is crazy.
I was thinking Don't Give Up.
Don't Give Up is crazy. It's on brand for the evening.
I'm thinking Don't Give Up as
Don't
well.
Give Up.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So down, Mr. Sleeves. Yeah, sneak in and says yes. There you go. Come on, LaMuffers. Welcome in. Mama Guat says yes. Pastel's hand is raised. Blitz said yes. Everybody's saying yes. Don't give up.
Okay. All right.
So
You'll be playing it from.
Yeah, I'm about to.
you gonna airdrop that bit?
Airdrop it,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, we love an airdrop.
A little bit, if you don't mind.
Corey, the show
Because
is yours.
Because he's about to
for
play
it.
the record, and I want to make sure
Corey,
Yeah,
the
shut
show.
up,
that everybody know
The show is yours, brother man.
No, Don't Give Up is probably my favorite record out of I don't know how many we've done since the year started, but and that's a great thing too because we've been working. But Don't Give Up was produced by Taylor Sparks here in Los Angeles. I have to shout him out.
Yeah.
That's honestly the only producer that we've really been working with because we've been producing.
Outside of us,
Yeah, we've been producing all our stuff. But this dude, he gets it. Taylor Sparks. I don't know his handle, but Taylor Sparks. Yeah.
Taylor Sparks.
Yeah, we love Taylor Sparks. But he produced this. We did this with another record that day in a session that we had with him. And I remember us going downstairs. We had to take a smoke break. We're gonna do a little thing, whatever. Yeah, came back up, and he was working on something. It was just like, yo, this is crazy. I bullshit you guys not. We wrote this song in maybe about 15, 20 minutes. Love, like hands down one of my favorite songs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go.
Don't delay us no
And,
further.
yeah,
I mean,
it's-
you could have been sending that while we've been chatting.
Yeah, I was setting it up so you can send it.
Okay, y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Oh, now you ready?
That would have been
Okay.
perfect when you finished it. You push play. All right. You ready, bro?
Please don't give up. Please don't give up on me. Please don't give up. Please don't give up on me. Please don't give up. Don't give up on me.
Said you used to be my everything. Used to be my world. You used to rock my wedding ring. You used to be my girl. And now I got you crying, crying. You said you need some space. It don't feel the same, but I'm changing. You wanna walk away. Feels like you're giving up on
Please don't give up.
on me.
Don't give up on me. Don't give up.
Yeah.
Don't give up on me.
I'm on a dark, where was your heart and where do we start? You see a spark, girl, it's just me. Don't be alarmed. And now I got you crying, crying. You said you need some space, and it don't feel the same. I'm trying, trying. You wanna walk away, feels like you're giving up. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, that was dope. Okay, Corey.
Corey, yeah.
That's Joko. Yeah, that's Joko.
I heard both of y'all's
Yeah, that's
voices.
Joko.
I know when I hear him. You did sound a little different, which is okay. I hear the evolution. We're evolving. Hey, it's 2023.
It's Corey James.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Corey's
Bro.
got a hold of Jon Schuyler and
Yeah.
just really
I'm just
reshape
impressed.
some things.
We have to go to the basics. I'm impressed that he's answering the phone for someone. That is that y'all. I'm telling you, I used to try to call John for rehearsal. Just rehearsal, y'all. Text him, hey John, we got rehearsal tomorrow. Nothing. T,
I will be there though, right?
that's because I called. Hey T, can you call John and tell him to come to rehearsal? Let me call him because he already know he be playing games.
See, the thing is, I don't play with John.
Hey,
That's the thing.
get him.
Because I'm at the door at 6 o'clock. John,
Knocking on that door.
John, what's up?
Why you didn't answer the phone? You still got to get
Stop
up.
playing with me.
I'm weak. Oh, yeah, you're a godsend. This is awesome. I love it.
It's a bro. I love him. I
Yes.
love this man.
Oh,
I
man.
love what we're doing.
I love it too. That was an amazing song, you guys. I love it. If y'all have hundreds of songs like that, then the sky is not even the limit.
Yeah.
Even though Twinkie said the sky was the limit to what I can have. Twinkie said that, guys.
Twinkie said that one.
Twinkie did as said.
She did say it. She did say it. 1-800, you can always call him. Yes. Yeah. So, okay, what can we be looking forward to out of Joko?
We're going to be writing and producing for artists. We're offering our services as far as we'll write and produce, and he engineers for sure and mixes. But yeah, just offering our services. Also, maybe putting out a little record
Every
whatever
now
the
and
case.
then.
Yeah.
Look,
Come on, let me hear it,
he
Corey.
trying to. I'm gonna give y'all the real look.
Yeah,
I ain't
please.
gonna hold you. Listen, what's this one or this
Corey.
one? Which one?
Let us know what's up, Corey.
No,
please. All these games.
Our goal is to be the go-to producers and songwriters for independent artists and the underdogs.
go.
Our hearts are with the underdogs.
Yeah.
So however we can advance,
Yeah.
like all of that kind stuff that John said about me earlier, enhance his life. I want us to do that for other
people,
artists. We want
yes,
to enhance everybody.
definitely.
We want to lift everybody up
Love
to
that.
get them making the best music that they can make.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever you need, songwriting, engineer, whatever, we do all of it.
We
so
want to do it all. I love that. Come on.
that's what Joko does.
I would
And
love for
we'll
us
release
to
a
get-
record.
Yeah, we'll release a record, but I would love for all of us to get in the lab and see what we
Bro,
can do.
you did text me about it, and I did text you back.
You did.
I didn't hear back from you though. But that is classic. But you, But you did. You initiated the "we need to write together," which we've never done.
Yeah.
We've never done it.
been-
Think about that.
Years and y'all ain't never.
But the thing is, I just don't even be thinking about it. I've never asked you to write anything you've never asked, so it would be dope too.
Yeah.
All these
we
years,
have a lot of fun.
All these years.
All these years.
Write a gospel.
Not a gospel record. We could. It's not,
My
it's
pen would burst into flames.
All these years.
My pen would literally burst into flames.
no, it wouldn't.
Like we don't even do that.
Corey, what you think about this? All these years. You're like, what? Y'all been? That's what y'all came up with?
Corey, what you think about
I think you need to go back to the drawing
Confident
board.
too. All these years. Oh, welcome in to Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop. I'm sitting here with two friends. We got John and Corey here, and I hope you guys have been enjoying this entire session. If you have not joined the Mogul House Discord, please do it. We have tons of artists coming through here every Saturday who are amazing, just like John. But John is a dear friend to me, and we have a new friend here, Corey. They just got done playing a song
Corey James.
that was pretty dope, and they're going to be writing more music or whatsoever. So if you want to follow John on his socials, please follow him there. If you want to get in touch with him, you may have to call his manager, Corey.
I get him the answer.
We may need to put Corey's
He does bar
information.
mitzvahs. He does weddings. He does tennis matches.
Not tennis matches.
I have his ass working.
Yes.
What's up?
Come on, tennis
What's up?
match.
Call him.
Okay.
Call him.
So, Corey, I ask everybody this. I'm going to ask you this, and John, I'm going to give you some time to get your answer together. But every time people come on here, we ask them, what is their Mount Rushmore of music? That means 4, not 5. People be giving 5. It's not 5 presidents up there. It's 4.
Not 5 people.
And this is a hard question. So,
It's not that hard.
okay.
It's not that hard.
Let's go, Corey.
The first face is Sarah Vaughan.
Sarah Vaughan.
You don't know who that is.
I don't.
You don't know
That's
who
why
that
I'm
is.
like, I
See,
need
I
to.
know he knows
I
who
need you
that
to educate me.
I heard it in his voice. He was like,
who that is.
Sarah Vaughan.
No, I said Sarah Vaughan. If you go back,
Absolutely, yes.
let us rewind my inflection, my voice. It was more of, I don't know who that is.
We heard it.
Yeah,
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard
Thank you, John. Thank you.
I tease. No, Sarah Vaughan is one of the pioneers of jazz.
Yeah.
A lot of people know Ella Fitzgerald. Well, Sarah Vaughan
Right.
was...
The girl before.
Well, no, not necessarily before. She was just that other girl.
But she didn't get all the recognition.
Yeah,
that
because-
Ella got. Even though Ella deserved every recognition that she had.
Yeah, and I love telling people that, like, listen, Ella is that girl, but Ella was also on the... And Sarah was on the...
Give us a Sarah Vaughan
It's-
song.
Stars in the sky were dancing
The boy can sing.
one night, perfect for romancing. Yeah.
Listen.
Come on. Come on, Corey Vaughan.
Come on, Corey.
Corey Vaughan.
No, so Sarah
Okay.
Sarah Vaughan, Brandy, of course.
Hey.
That's the vocal Bible.
Hey.
A lot of people are gonna be.
Oh, God.
A lot of people are gonna be mad here.
Oh, God.
A lot of people are gonna be mad here. But I'm throwing Whitney. Whitney on the mountain,
Yes.
and I'm throwing Mariah Carey on the mountain as well.
Saw that.
Interesting.
I saw
I'm a
that
lamb.
coming. He's a lamb,
Yeah,
a
I'm a
big
lamb.
lamb, a big Mariah Carey fan.
Yeah.
Is that what the fans of Mariah?
They're lambs, yeah.
Lambs? And why are they lambs? I didn't even know that was a thing, so I don't want to offend the lambs.
Because the diva in her, she says, "Oh, would you be a lamb and get me such and such and such?" And so we just,
His
yeah.
Mariah
So
Carey
we lamb.
impression is hilarious.
Yeah.
that's funny because you know.
That's the real reason
yeah.
though.
I have a lot of respect for Mariah Carey. I do actually. I do have a lot of respect for her.
What?
I would have never put her on my top 4, but I do understand why you would.
But
do
you
that.
know
Who
what?
would you?
Mariah sings down. Like, and
She does. No.
sings
That's why I say, like,
down.
at the end of the day, Mariah sings
Yeah.
in general. Like, she
Yeah.
just sings.
But she writes too.
She does write.
That's the
Right.
thing.
Kelly Price writes, too, though.
She does, and she
And wrote
she
for
sang
her.
background. Yeah,
And sang background for her. But no, Mariah, I do love Mariah Carey. I'm not about to slight her at all. I think she's great. I've just never,
yours?
I've never heard anybody put them in their top 4.
is a good
That's
question.
a first.
That's
for me.
because nobody don't be doing what they be talking about.
That's true. That's true.
When you think about it like that.
That's true. They don't. A lot of people don't know what they're talking about.
Dropping gems, man.
Yeah.
Dropping gems. Who's yours
Who's your
though?
4 though? I'm
Who am I
interested.
for?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like it changes. So in this season, right now, all over together, I would say it's always going to be Twinkie.
Okay.
Twinkie is always up there in general. Whoo, God, y'all asked me a question. That's a question.
You asked us that.
I know I did. You asked because it's the show I get the host. So I never
Okay.
get asked questions on it. I would say right now, I'm going with. Damn, this is hard. Fred is another one. I gotta go with Fred. He's always my goat all the time.
Yeah, I see that.
And for the reason of tone, I just love his tone. I think he has some of the best tone ever. Listen to it. Okay?
Listen to it.
You guys ready for this other one? You probably don't know who this is. If you may know who this is, because you've been kind of throwing curveballs at me all day. Do you know who the Paper Kites are?
No.
I've heard of their name.
They're my goats right now.
The Paper Cutters?
The Paper Kites.
Paper Kites.
Paper Kites.
Yep. So, actually, in a white man's tone, he reminds me of Fred Hammond
Oh.
because of his tone of his voice, and that's like
So
Fred,
Michael McDonald.
no. But hey, don't sleep though.
I'm not.
He loves Michael McDonald.
yeah.
I'm not.
'Cause I love Mike McDonald too. I listened to On My Own this morning with him and Pat.
Ooh, boom, hey. They know about it.
Wait,
I'm late.
who know about Twinkie?
They know about Paper Kites.
Somebody said Twinkie Clock too. Yeah. And then of course, okay, then we gotta say, man, this is hard, guys. I don't know why I ask people this
Yeah.
question. It's a very hard question to ask. Okay, GOAT wise, I would have to go Coldplay.
That's your mountain? That's your
Today it is. I feel like that changes over time. But Twinkie and Fred probably make it every time.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's solid.
Coldplay, man, what a writer. Like Corey in general, just the writing overall. He's
Mr. Chris Martin.
Yeah, Chris Martin. I'm sorry, not Corey. Chris
No,
Martin,
no. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Corey is a
Yeah.
great
Corey.
writer.
right, Corey Martin. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Martin.
No, but man, writing. We were talking about this the other day. I think me and LeVay were about how stadium-wide he writes and he knows like
What's gonna go
this
up
gonna be
in
a
that stadium?
hit. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And every
Yeah.
time, every record, whether the record's going to be peculiar or not, he's going to give you 2 songs and it's like this is going to be our stadium jam.
Well, when you write, you're right.
Hey, you got it.
Right, you're right.
But that's today. You ask me a question tomorrow, maybe totally different.
I get that. Me, for right now, I say Whitney. She's up there.
I love Whitney. Dang, man. She should have made it today, too.
Yeah, Whitney's that girl for me. Brandy is also like she's I don't know, Bible for me. I was talking to Corey. Just the album Never Say Never just taught me how to sing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It taught me placement.
Yes.
It taught me ad libs.
Yeah.
It taught me what feels. It taught me stacks.
Yeah.
Like yeah. So
Hey, that's another person I didn't listen to until I met you, was Brandy.
Hello.
I always was like, Whitney.
But there's a reason why Whitney picked up Brandy.
Right. But I didn't understand that at the time, till I got older.
May I ask this question to the room? Does the room know about
Y'all know about
what Brandy
the
did on the cross
amazing
for us?
Brandy Mogul?
Does the room know?
What Brandy did
Oh,
on
he
the
says
cross?
yes. He says yes. He knows. He knows what Brandy.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all do know.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
And you sing.
Well,
You're not familiar with
here,
Brandy?
I'll tell you this. Jared knows, but he doesn't know. Okay. Because of
He
the.
was singing earlier. I was like,
He was like.
Oh, yeah.
He sang.
Because of the stuff I would play, like when we met each other in 2013 in school. So I would play stuff, but he wouldn't know that they are direct descendants of Brandy.
Yeah.
Like Tank.
Yeah.
And Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Those like all those people.
Omarion.
Omarion. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody studied. You know.
Everybody gets something from Brandy.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay, can we? We had this conversation the other day about. Wait, you need to finish yours. Say your other two.
Brandy.
Right now, a lot of people won't agree with me, and that's okay. I get it.
Don't say Britney Spears or something crazy. I'm gonna slap you.
No, I'm gonna say Beyonce.
Oh no, Beyonce. Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Beyonce gets a lot of hate too. Like
I
some
don't
people don't.
understand her because she sings her stuff.
Down.
Yes, and she actually sings her stuff.
Down.
Yeah. So
And, yeah.
I'm with that one.
She's no Jessica Simpson.
That was a joke. That's funny. She's married to a guy from Cincinnati, Nick Lachey. Okay.
Cliche. And my last one. What is this based off of? Is this based off of vocals? Is this based off of impact?
That's why I was about to say that. So we had dinner over there last week, me and the boys, and we were talking about the Mount Rushmore question in general. And sometimes you have to, for me, it's like, oh, well, I have to do Mount Rushmore of pop, Mount Rushmore of R&B, and sometimes make it genre. But there are these overarching people too. It's like it always comes to. So if there's an overarching, definitely Twinkie, Whitney Houston, Stevie, Prince, Michael Jackson. Like those are the overarching, like that's
Right.
Mount Rushmore-ish stuff.
Right.
Patti LaBelle, which Patti LaBelle has hits.
Hey, yeah.
I have records over there.
Patty has pies
She
too.
she got pies and she got hits. But man, I was like, gosh, she has hits. I was listening to some of her records there. It's like, oh, that's hers too. Golly.
Patty, Gladys, Dion.
Not I love Dion. Well, there's a video of Dion on Twitter that gets me every time. Boy, she be on that Twitter.
Was she singing This Christmas?
No, not that one, but that's bad. When
This
she, said,
Christmas.
yeah, she didn't know none of that, did she?
She did it. Was okay. So yeah, like if we're saying impact, I'll put Michael on there. Impact. If we're saying vocals, again, this may not be popular opinion. I love Jasmine Sullivan.
Bro,
Actually, what?
who would not agree with that?
Yeah, I was gonna say actually what?
Like Jasmine Sullivan is.
Say that with your chest.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
back
Jasmine.
that up.
As far as vocals, like she's like, I don't know, she's amazing.
Not a lot of people touching Jasmine Sullivan. Actually.
No.
Actually.
No. Okay, but where does Jasmine Sullivan get all that stuff she does though?
Where?
Like from the root of it, all the way back
Aretha?
to what? Aretha would be one.
Brandy,
Brandy.
Clark Sisters,
All day.
Kim Burrell.
That's what I
like
just said
Kim
that one.
Burrell.
Definitely
Burrell.
Kim. Ooh, wait, talking
and I
about Kim.
almost said Kim too vocally, but she's so problematic.
Yo, Kim just emulates stuff. It just comes out of her the runs. She just sings it.
Kim's down. Yeah,
Man,
yeah. So
good old Kim.
Next question to me. We love Kim, but ooh.
Okay, we talking about singing Kim,
Yes.
not
Singing
talking about
Kim. Yeah.
Singing Kim is
Just
is
singing
a beast.
Kim just
It's a beast, though.
wrecks things.
Yeah.
The other stuff. Yeah.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, that's probably Mount Rushmore.
I like your mountain. Your mountain is nice, bro.
That's a nice mountain.
Thank you.
You didn't. Yours wasn't as like out in different places as I
All over
thought
the
it would be.
place?
Yeah, like mine was a little scatterbrained.
Yeah, because you said Coldplay.
Yeah.
Coldplay and who was on the
Twinkie
same?
and
Twinkie
Fred
was on the same.
and
And Paper Kites. If somebody from overseas came and saw your mountain, they would be like, "What in the fuck is this?"
When
Who
you
are
hear
these
my music,
people?
you'll go, I understand.
Right, and then they hear the
Oh,
music
yeah,
and be like, "Oh,
yeah,
this is a nice mountain."
Yes.
yeah, it all makes sense.
It does.
nice
It does. It's
mountain.
like a nice little fusion, like a
It
little
all makes
pie
sense.
almost.
Mhm.
It's like apple, cherry, all of it together.
You go from the church to the stadium. Absolutely.
all day. Yeah. I'm trying to write hits that also make you go, damn, that is good what he just did lyrically. Also,
And God is good.
and he has a good tone.
do gospel.
And he has a good tone. I don't sing gospel that often anymore. I really never have. Like when we did, it was more worship-y
Yeah.
stuff. But everything I wrote still wasn't. I wish I didn't have a throat for gospel.
No, we are finna take over his show. Come on, let's take over the show. So can you tell us a little bit about what we can expect from your...
No.
Period. Period.
Because what kind
Dang.
of... You don't do gospel. What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Aren't you gospel?
Somebody
Working
asked
weird.
when is John going on tour. Let's answer that question.
Oh, I
first.
love his pivot. See,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
He took his show right the fuck back. I love it. He said, no. Give me my show right back.
Oh,
No, legit. Somebody did ask that. The Zoe 102
I
or
don't know.
702.
Whenever that opportunity presents itself, whenever God says, "Okay, you're going on tour,"
When he says it, I believe. When God says go,
says, "Go,
go. The devil's loose.
the devil's loose."
That's my favorite part. In all the world, there's danger in the land. Hey, the safest place.
Safest place.
All right, we won't go down that lane anymore. What you asked me? I'm sorry, I missed it.
The question, my question to you was like, if you're not a gospel artist, and I know people don't really talk about how like difficult it is being a PK or just being raised in church and then making that pivot from.
Hey, whose show is this? Golly.
I mean,
That's a great, like you're a good
he's so
interviewer
good.
already.
He's
Yeah.
so
those
good at
other questions
everything.
are Ron stale. So we need to get to the.
Hey, let's get to the meat.
We need to get to the
Let's
good
get-
stuff.
yeah,
I want to know you. You know what I mean? I want to know you.
Okay, all right.
No, but yeah, what kind of music do you do? What makes you feel alive? What is?
Yeah. Was that where that question was going? Because I did throw you off.
No,
You
that
were-
ass. Like, I
okay,
want to know
you-
what kind of music can people expect from
from
you?
me.
Hey, new friend, I want to hear your music.
Yeah, you can. It's going to be a lot pop, a lot of pop. You're gonna hear a lot of '80s. I love the '80s. '80s is probably the music I listen to most.
Like Laura Branigan 80s or like.
I'm going a lot of Prince. I listen to a lot of Prince.
Love Prince.
I love like edgy '80s kind of stuff. Tears for Fears, you'll hear some of that kind of vibe. You're gonna hear
Very
a lot of
much so.
Shaka. I love Shaka.
Mess up a song.
Yeah. Like I have this song I wrote. So my record's called "Hold On, I'm Still Driving," and I wrote a 2-part. So the first tune is "Hold On, I'm Still Driving." It's the R&B tune, the '80s tune. It was informed by Through the Fire. Through the Fire was like the main yeah. But then I wrote the second tune, and that one was kind of like a Paper Kite / 1975 kind of vibe /
1975. Right. Yeah. He's good.
So,
He's very good.
and then I love Tame Impala. So you're gonna hear. Yes, my first song is Foster the People. Yeah. So my first song on the record is that there's a lot also on this record because I was just starting to write pop music and I was just lyrically trying to say more than what I said on my gospel or worship record. I was told when I first put out my worship record, I had a song called Praises come out, and I was told that it wasn't a good song lyrically, which I understood why they said it because it was very basic, but musically, it was everything I wanted to say musically. And everybody heard it oh, this is 1975, but it really wasn't a 1975 influence song. Lord Jesus, what's that band called? It'll come to me. But overall, I wanted to start really saying things that matched my music. Because when you heard the music, you would go, man, this sounds like a pop record. And it just wasn't saying the things lyrically. So this record, you're going to hear oh, he's attempting to really get outside of doing gospel. And then the one I'm working on right now that's coming out post that is oh, you're really hearing stuff. I just wrote this song called Strangers the other day with my homie LeVay, who has been in the chat. We actually wrote 2 songs together that are fun, that aren't finished yet. One was I was drunk on my birthday, and he made me come home and write, and he just started playing this progression, and we were sitting right there, and I started singing, and this song called One to Dance. So that was about putting way too much trust in a relationship that was basically just starting. And then the second one was about this other song's called Strangers. It's about falling in love with a stranger. Falling in love with somebody that you hooked up with, which is a no-no. Don't ever do that. But it happens, though. It
does happen.
It
You
does.
catch feelings for people
And I wanted to tell people that,
Except me.
yeah, I mean, you're smarter than us, Corey. Corey, y'all can tell you're way smarter than us. You don't do that stuff.
I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know what Tauruses do, but
There's that.
first of all, I don't know what Tauruses do, but that sounded very Taurus-like. Just in general, I was like, well, that.
Go read about it.
Yeah.
Read about us, yeah.
Go read about it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that song feels like a beachy, Huntington Beach, Long Beach kind of guitar.
Your
thingy.
music definitely fits Southern California.
Yeah, I love Southern California.
It gives that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It vibes. I vibe to it in a big way.
Love
so,
it. I love it.
Yeah. If they want to hear something, I can show them something. This has gone way past our time, our normal thing, which is fine. Are we okay, Sonata? Okay, great. Okay. We're having a good time. John, I would never look at all these great people in here. These are people that would be like, man, you don't ever show this us in your own stream. I'm sorry. Oh, actually.
I got excited.
Let me send you this. This is the song I wrote with that guy recently. The one I was telling you about. It's it's not vulgar or anything.
Okay, yeah, let's hear
But it's a demo, and I think it sounds good for a demo. He did a good job.
Let's hear it.
Okay, I think I'm going to airdrop it to you, John. Actually, I'm just going to text it to you. Can I do that?
It's not gonna go to his
Oh, that's
On
right.
my computer.
Jeez, help.
You should be able to share it somehow and then Bluetooth.
Come on.
Text it to me.
Come on, technology.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, John's Mac. There it is. Hey. That's a sound. It's a sound. It's a sound. It's a sound. This isn't on my record. I'll play that later. We can't show them. This is exclusive. Because I may not do anything with this. Maybe for sync or something. Uh-oh. That's because your computer ain't been right.
Don't let technology be.
It ain't been right with God. That's why.
My technology is right with God. I don't be doing nothing on here.
You need to pray over it, bro. Come on. So it can receive. Uh-oh.
Try to text
We're going to text it. Okay. Bear with us. Are you guys still one? Oh, it's still 32 people in here.
Hey.
What would Bishop do if he had never used an Apple phone again? Shut up. I don't use Droid, so it's not the way to go.
So let's just drop that.
Yeah.
Right. Energy.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, 80s, man. That's my stuff. Michael Jackson, the Whitney, like 80s Whitney and early 90s Whitney, but mostly the 80s Whitney I love. That should have came to you.
I think I just got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay, Magic.
That's it.
Okay, let's hit it. Round one, let me have it. Come on with these. I heard the Prince. The Purple Rain.
Don't wanna shake this feeling. I've been thinking about you all night. Don't wanna wake from dreaming. Cause I'm afraid I'm gonna lose you if I open my eyes. And I know that we're just talking. I can feel it in my chest. Every time I think about it, like the night we were holding hands. It feels like magic. We're finally close enough where we can grab it. Me and you. It feels nostalgic. I love someone that hasn't even had it, but it's going till. It feels like magic, magic. It feels like magic, magic. Remember we were driving, and hearts were racing faster than my car. And I can barely hide it. And the sunset wasn't the reason we had to park. And it seems like time stood still when your lips were touching mine. And I just wanna say forever, cause the stars are all aligned. I know that I just met you. It's more than just your touch. Everyone just wants to have it, but this is just for us. It feels like magic. We're finally close enough where we can grab it. Me and you. It feels nostalgic. I love someone that hasn't even had it, but it's going till. It feels like magic, magic. 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 I know that I just met you, but it's more than just your touch. Everyone wants to have it, but this is just for us. It feels like magic. We're finally close enough where we can grab it. Me and you. It feels nostalgic. I love someone that hasn't even had it, but it's going till. It feels like magic, magic. It feels like magic.
The guy who did it, so he's like, he's saying, I was showing you, you right, I'll produce it. And I turned around and was like, this is just like cheese and a little. I don't move that fast. You know who else moves that fast is LeVay. He moves like that. It's like, wow. LeVay, this is so good. I hate it. I hate you, bro.
So good. I hate it.
Yeah, so that was Trevor Brown. Yeah, He's cold. He used to be on this like MTV. It was like their show for kind of like an American Idol, but they did it like making a band for Latino guys. Okay. And he was on that as a kid, but dude has a wild history in music, and he's only, I think he's in his late 20s. He's cold, man. Okay. Yes. Yep. But yeah,
I love that.
My record doesn't sound anything like that, sadly, but that is the kind of stuff I've been working on right now.
I loved it.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Lyrically, that was probably my favorite one because it forced me to actually write by myself and be good, and to think about what I'm writing, and the questions that LeVay usually asks me or pushes me to like think about. That made me do it. He wasn't there to help me, so it was hard, but we got there. We're finally close enough we can grab it.
I love that.
Love
That's
that.
my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I love that.
Thank you, man.
Because you can see that like
It's vivid, yeah.
I want some magic.
Okay.
Right there. There it is. Just grab that. Well, welcome again. We are having this was a whole interview about Jon, and then it switched to we got Corey came in, and it's what is it called, y'all? I keep messing it up. I was gonna try to say it.
Joko.
Give it to us again. Sonata, you need a mic. Joko.
Oh, he did it. He did the thing.
He did it. You guys need to record him saying it so that y'all have it.
Right.
I need that sound bite.
We started a company called
Joko.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get his autograph when I
You should.
Did you write Joko on the
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just recording real fast.
LeVay, I gotta show them something that you've done. Y'all, when I say LeVay, do you know who Abby Holiday is? She's another Ohio. Everybody knows it. She's like a pop girl. She's an Ohio girl, but she taking off. He produced one of her songs. Dude,
Okay.
it's too cold, bro.
Okay.
All right. All right. I'm gonna show you one more. We got time for one more?
We got time for one more.
Do we have time for one more?
You gonna send me a record?
Yeah. We're finally.
It just feels good.
We can grab it.
Yeah.
Me and you.
Yeah, it's catchy. I love it.
Hallelujah. Who is that?
Mimi.
Y'all know. Hallelujah. That's my aunt, y'all. My great aunt. She does that. That's actually really funny.
I've heard that in a while.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I mean, she had a way, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so remember when she it's coming to your Mac right now. It's a Dropbox link. Remember when she was, one time my aunt was preaching, y'all, and you know, in the black church, you get the organ and stuff going, everybody's like shouting, and she looked around at us, and she like knew what she was about to do. I'll never get this wrong, because I used it one day. It was so good, I had to record it. She said, and it was real fast. We all was like, ooh, that organ followed it too. God.
Yeah.
Okay, so this song is a song that I did with LeVay. It's like when I first met him, he made a demo similar to what happened with Trevor. That day made a demo. We were in the studio working together the next week. And Caleb Curry from Cincinnati did all my BGVs, and he's usually my vocal director.
Caleb Curry.
Yeah, me and Caleb mixed together.
Okay.
I always say if I go down, Caleb, he traveled with me when I was on the road a lot. If I go down, he would sing for me. He literally sounds, he's a way better singer than I am. But he could pass for me if you weren't looking and you heard us singing it at my best. Caleb Curry.
Wow.
He has a beautiful voice, man. It's amazing.
That's crazy. Okay. This is
Yeah, this is Overdrive. So LeVay produced this.
Say that I'm crazy and I'm out of my mind. Kinda have to agree, cause I know you're right.
Wait, that's you or Caleb?
That's me.
Okay.
You're gonna hate me while I'm sipping my wine. And I don't give a damn what you say tonight, cause I feel alright.
Here's Caleb, come behind me.
Say your opinion and what you think I need to slow it down and stick to the rules of the American dream.
Hey, y'all.
Save it, baby. You ain't gotta lose sleep. Cause what I really need is to get up to 95 inside my Chevrolet. I made up my mind to live exactly the way it came and put this bitch in overdrive. Yeah, I put this bitch in overdrive. You would think I reached my limit. You would think I'm running out of time. You would think I really don't get it. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Are you seeing me clearly? Should I step in the light?
Y'all.
For you to pick out the things that you don't like. You look impatient. You gotta let it be. Cause I'ma just do me. Yeah, get up to 95 inside my Chevrolet. I made up my mind to live exactly the way it came and put this bitch in overdrive. Yeah, I put this bitch in overdrive. You would think I reached my limit.
He don't play.
You would think I'm running out of time. You would think I really don't get it. Maybe you're right. You would think I reached my limit. You would think I'm running out of time. You would think I really don't
Yeah, not like church talk, like convention talk.
Maybe you're right.
We need to link, bro. Then you never link. Say the same thing next year.
What you hate about different? What's so hard about let it be? Anywhere that you spin it, I'ma live in peace. What you hate about different? What's so hard about let it be? Anywhere that you spin it, I'ma live in peace. What you hate about different?
Hey, man.
What's so hard about let it be? Anywhere that you spin it, I'ma live in peace.
Just Caleb.
What you hate about different? What's so hard about let it be?
Yeah,
Anywhere that
we
you
love
spin
Caleb.
it,
Oh, because
I'ma live
whatever kind of issue that's the way it
You
be.
would
Like,
think I
yeah.
reached my limit. You would think I'm running out of time. You would think I
Y'all see it.
maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. You would think I reached my limit. You would think I'm running out of time. You would think
Spread right there.
maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Brandy. Brandy.
Oh!
That's all Brandy.
Yeah.
And that's Tame Impala's next. Bro, it's so diverse. Yeah. That's the start of the record.
We love.
Thank you guys, man. Thank you.
LeVay.
LeVay.
Yeah,
you
You a
LeVay.
wild boy. You a wild boy.
You know LeVay wanted to be here, but he skipped out on because he had to do some more work. It's sad. Dang. Messed up, LeVay. No, LeVay is, if you meet him, you would just, he is the most gentle person and the nicest person and also just a killer when it comes to music. That boy knows how to make something happen. He's incredible.
So where do you record?
We recorded that here, like in the house in the studio
Love.
here.
Crazy.
We did do a vocal session at a studio somewhere up in LA. Some like
Okay.
but mostly here. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
okay.
all this, all the things to do stuff.
What's your studio session process like?
Wait, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Y'all need to have a show.
Joko Radio.
What's this show gonna be called? Mr. Sleeves. What are we gonna be calling that show? Mr. Sleeves is actually one of our business partners. Me, him, and Jared. We're business partners and started this thing together a long time ago. But he lives in DC, and I've known him since college. So they need a show, Mr. Sleeves. What's their show gonna be on Twitch on the Mogul House channel? What were you asking? Sorry, I missed
What's
it.
your process like? What's your studio session process like? Yeah, just
in general?
Yeah.
Man, why am I answering questions? Okay, yeah. So mine would be I like writing with music. I'm a music guy. I hear music first, and it helps me to paint a picture. Right. So I have to have at least like a chord progression. Something. Normally, yeah. And even with that, like give me a little beat, something like that. Give me a little something. Put some effects on that synth. I need something on there. Because I got to feel where I'm going.
Absolutely.
It helps me to know.
Absolutely.
And then I call it, a lot of people would say it's copycatting. I don't call it that. I call it informing what I do, because I think there were great people that came and did it before us for a reason. And it helps me to go, there's a possibility for here from all of this to actually fuse something to make something so beautiful, and also let it be what's unique to me. So I just sometimes, like, if I'm going to in a certain direction, say ballady, I'm gonna sit with my record player and I'm gonna listen to a whole bunch of ballads like all day from different people. Or I'm gonna sit and listen, if I want like heavy 80s stuff, I'm listening to Prince, I'm listening to people that, Phil Collins, people who had the old school vibe, big drums, like, because I want to take all that energy. Yeah. And so that I also can like convey to my producer, because although I can make a demo, I still am not incredible. So I can convey to LeVay, like, this is where I want to go. So I do a lot of that, and I think it's the most beautiful thing when you become a person who loves music in general and takes in so much from. I mean, like the other day I'm sitting talking about, he's a punk guy, but I've been listening to a lot of punk because of recently I met him and he's been doing that. And then also I met this producer this past Wednesday and I ended up writing something on a punk song, and this made me dive into it more. Like, what the hell is this this whole genre in general? We know like overall the big ones like Paramore or something like that, but there's a whole thing there. Yeah. So but that stuff helps us to become better. And so with my writing, also the things that they write about and their rhyme and meter, like for instance, actually I did get this from punk singers, especially him, because he does this. He's able to put so many syllables in one phrase where it's like, should that all go? But it makes sense when he does it. And I was trying to figure out how the hell to do that. So with that one song, it's like, don't want to shake this feeling, because I've been thinking about you all night. Don't want to wake from dreaming, because I'm afraid I'm going to lose you if I open my eyes. Like, so I probably shouldn't have added that open my eyes at the end. I should have did da-da-da-da-da all night and then maybe repeated it. But no, to add the versatility of something that I don't normally hear in gospel music. It's normally like boom, boom, or in contemporary music or in R&B. You don't hear people continue that phrase out more and still within that meter. Like, you don't hear that. So stuff like that, I love like taking in that way. And then when it comes to production, after that, building drums is like a big thing for me. I need the progression first. We'll do like just a soft progression of the whole arrangement. Where's the chorus, verse, all that stuff going to go. Then we do a scratch vocal, so we just have something to just kind of tie it into. Drums is huge first. Got to have the. And then I love bass. Like, that's just live. Same. If you ever listen to my ears, I got to have bass and kick in my voice. That's all I have. And I punch him every Sunday because he's always playing bass in my ears, and it's wonderful. But, yeah, it gives me the drive. Then after that, we can build from there. Guitars, synth. I'm a big synth guy.
Same.
I love this. I like the Juno. I like the Prophet. I like the old school guys, too, like, digging into all of that stuff. Yeah, the Moog. I want to get all up in there. I love a lot of 80s stuff in general. So that's how I build everything out with my friends and watching people like LeVay or Evan from the Vanguard Room in Lakeland, where Copeland, Aaron Marsh started that studio with another guy named Matt Huber. Those guys are amazing. Not Matt Huber. What's Matt's last name? Actually, not Huber, but Matt. He and Matt started that studio together. It may be. I think I may have screwed up his last name. But those guys really taught me. Bishop has one of the best ears for melodies I've ever seen. Yeah, thanks, bro. I am a melody guy too. Lyric-wise, I suck, but I have some of the best lyrical guys around me teaching me how to be better.
You think
Yes. It doesn't come to me, it doesn't come to me naturally right away. Okay. I'll give you a melody first.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Relax.
I'm hard on myself.
Stop playing with
I'm
you.
hard on myself.
Stop playing with you out here.
But not Joan Guy LeVay, because that's Matt Huber, who did mix my last 2 Bishop tracks. And he's in Nashville, another great guy. But no, Matt, can't remember Matt's last name. Matt, I apologize. I've known you for years. But Matt's amazing. They started this studio in Lakeland, Florida, and it's called the Vanguard Room. And then my homies who I toured with and I met in Florida, they ended up taking apprenticeship jobs there. Then they started producing. And I was scared to work on music because I was told so much that my music didn't fit the church context. And this guy, Evan and Bryce, they looked at me and was like, bro, why don't you come to Vanguard Room, let's record your record. And I was so scared again, because to actually show somebody your intimate baby and for them to shit on it every time, that's I had got that all the time. I was tired of feeling that way.
Oh, wow.
I gave up
I didn't know that happened to you like that.
Bro, it was awful. 2013 to 2015, I had given up on doing my own music. I just was like, you know what, Lord, maybe it's just time for me to just be a pastor. So I learned what it means to just love people. And that's what I did for years, not knowing that when I did go and put out a song and work on a song, that was going to come back where that was just a genuine free-for-all on praises. That song got so big out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I had no idea that was going to happen, because I thought, again, I was so scared to put that out. Wow. I knew it was good to me, but I was to have somebody look at this and go, it's shitty. And it happened to me again, literally after that came out. So I don't know if I necessarily consider myself one of the best lyricists, but I am growing.
Okay.
Yeah. That is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I never knew that happened for you.
Oh, man.
Because from the outside looking in, not that your whole journey has been easy. Of course, no journey's easy, but it just seems pretty seamless.
Yeah, it wasn't that way. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people love the idea of what I brought on stage, but they didn't know me behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. And those who knew me really well know that I love God, but I'm also as real as it could ever be. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. And that came out through what I was creating, the sounds and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So you're getting a feel of what, and I was around industry people, so rightfully so, they're going to tell you what's working for radio in the Christian music realm. And they'll tell you, okay, those synths don't work. That's too raw, too much verb. Those drums don't work. Your lyrics are saying very open things. So we need this to say something that points. He's yeah. And I just was never that guy.
God, we were just talking about this coming down here, where we were talking about how artists who maybe signed to labels may not even be making the music that they want.
Right.
Because the labels are saying, oh, this is hot. This is what's making money. This is what's moving. Mm-hmm. We need this kind of record.
Right.
But the whole time, the artists may not even be feeling that. They, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's not even where I want to go.
That's happened to so many of them.
Yeah.
It's actually really sad. And also they don't even own that record. So it's making money for you, but you're still not even in the ownership of it.
And then you have to go and perform this record that you don't like.
Worldwide.
Over and over
and
you hate
again.
the song.
Doesn't that suck? That sucks. The one interview, I'll never forget this, because I watched this movie High. It's actually the first time I got high by myself. And you know that first time you get high and you're like, I need this to stop. It's going so long and you don't think you're going to ever get out of it. So you pray that prayer God. No. That's never happened to you?
No.
Bruh. Ever?
I gave my sister and my brother the edible. That happened.
Yeah.
When does it stop?
Yes, it is supposed to go forever. Well, here's the thing. It wouldn't have been as bad if I hadn't started watching this movie on MTV. It was the TLC
you
movie,
watched that?
The biopic. Well, I started it because it was on, and I took the edible, and I was just gone.
Okay.
And I was like, wait. I don't want to watch this anymore, but the remote sings so far.
I don't want to watch this.
I don't want to. And I was about to start crying. Corey, it was that bad. And I said, God, please, I will clean up my life. I'll do it. Because, only 20 minutes had went by, And it felt like I had been in there for a whole day.
God.
Like 24 hours. I was like, this is miserable. I'm stuck here watching this forever. It lasted too long. All that to say,
God, that's funny.
at the end of that movie, because I know it so well, and I felt so bad for them. When they got up and did that interview.
He said, "Oh my God."
God. Like, wow. I just connected with that so much. I felt bad. They literally said, like, oh, yeah, we don't have any, like, ownership of our songs. We're broke.
Oh yeah.
After they're winning. Yeah, all those awards. Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
that sucks. So,
Yeah.
all that to say, I love being an independent artist for that reason. If the resources were there, which is, I mean, it's what we're working hard to do here with Mogul, and what you guys are doing, it's the same idea. It's like we want to equip people with the best that they need so that they can do what they love doing, and also have sustainable ways for you to do it. Where one thing that's hard is like bills. That's one of the things.
Jesus,
It
man.
robs a lot for you to go and work a full-time job and come home and start trying to write and get to the mindset. It's hard to do that. So shout out to all the indie artists that are doing that. But at the same time, like, I would rather do that than be robbed and miserable my entire life because somebody is owning every step that I make. And it's not what I want to do. And that's a lot of people's story.
And you might have to owe that label.
And you might have to, and still owe them. Yeah.
And owe them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Owe them money.
And you're not making any money putting any records out. Like, it's the labels can really get people, like, tripped up.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Like, really bad.
Yeah,
Real
1,000%.
bad. Real
1,000%. Yo, we're having this interview is just all in a different
over the
place.
place.
It's like a podcast or
Y'all
something.
lit though. Y'all lit. I sat back. I was learning some stuff. I was like, oh,
That's
this is how they write a song.
yeah.
Y'all lit.
So, anyways, that is my process. I love music. I love building music, and I love working with people. I used to hate working with people because I was scared at first to write with people just from what my past was with doing stuff with others. But writing with Evan and Bryce, big shout out to the Vanguard Room. Evan and Bryce, y'all made music. Yeah, they just made it so fun for me, and they taught me how to hold things loosely, and that was the best. So I trusted them with all my stuff, and they made it what it is. And even more, like now learning from Jared, who has been like one guy who taught me. I remember flying him out here just so I could learn how to write pop music. So we wrote my first pop song together called Something. And then, of course, LaVey, another one. Then guys like this guy, Brendan, their band is, listen, Talk Slow. Okay. They got all the jams, man. Safe. Okay. That Safe one hits me. You were never a safe one. It's like, ooh,
that's your record.
Yeah, that's them. Yeah, that's Rayler.
I didn't
that
put
was
that
fire.
together.
Yeah,
I didn't
that
put
was
that
fire.
together.
Yeah, remember that was like, man, that bass player is really awful.
Yeah.
For that band,
Okay. Yeah, that was a fire record.
Yeah,
for
these
sure.
guys, they're awesome. So I'm learning just from all the greats. Now I get to learn from you and John
learn from each
next.
other.
I'm just excited to be in a room, you know. Just
Didn't we build a room? I'm excited to be in the room.
I'm excited to be in the
That I
room.
built. Absolutely.
Oh man, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. John is supposed to sing one more song.
Do I have to?
What's the song?
It's called Care.
Also, we do have to give a shout out. The songs that were, all of these songs, some of them produced by you, some of them were produced by Ray.
Ray Will, yeah.
And Ray is also on Twitch, but we love Ray here in Twitch world in general. So give him a shout out. We love you, Ray. This song, Care, was on that record. No?
Care is on Late Bloomer, yes.
Late Bloomer. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
This was a good record. Bro, that first track you did was good.
Thank you.
It just should last longer.
I know. Well, this next record is actual, like, it's a full length record. So.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, this is Care. This is one of the last records on the album. So hopefully we can get through it. And yeah. Again, before I get out of here, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
thank
bro.
everybody for the hospitality. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
Corey, thank you for riding with me. And yeah.
You're always welcome, bro.
All right.
Yes, thank you, Corey.
Thank you. Yeah. Can somebody help Think of falling in love by myself, and I don't know nobody else but you. It feels like hell, 'cause I really know how you feel, and I just wanna be near you, but I don't know if you feel it too.
Tell me I'm crazy, tell me I'm missing the mark.
And that's not your heart that's telling me those things.
So I'm just here waiting for the day that you say
that you feel the same. So what if you don't care like I care? What if the same consideration from my heart it just ain't there? I'm scared to tell the truth, 'cause baby I care for you, yes I do. But what if you don't care like I care? What if the same consideration from my heart it just ain't there? I'm scared to tell the truth, 'cause baby I care for you, I do. And it seems like I might care a bit too much, just a bit too much. It's tough 'cause I thought I found a fitted glove, a missing puzzle piece to everything I thought was love. You were like my drug for like a week, and now I'm weak 'cause I don't think you feel the same. I'm distancing myself 'cause I can't help but feel you leaving like a season, and you can't be the reason that my heart is left in pieces. 'Cause I care too much, I care too much about you. So I'll be in love without you. Whoa, it just ain't there. I'm scared to tell the truth. I care for you, baby. I care for you. I care. Oh, it just ain't there. I'm scared. Oh, for you. Yes, I do. Oh, I care. Said I care for you. Said I care. I care. No. What if you don't care like I care? What if the same consideration from my heart said it just ain't there? I'm scared to tell the truth, 'cause baby I care for you, I do. So what if you don't care like I care? What if the same consideration from my heart it just ain't there? I'm scared to tell the truth, 'cause baby I care for you, I do.
Sing! Oh, yeah.
Screaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scary.
You did that. That blessed me. The up ones are always hard. Doing up runs. Down ones are easy.
Down ones are not easy for
No,
me.
because people can slide and they be cheating. So it's like, yeah, you know. But that up, you can't fake that.
I like up runs. Those are fun.
Those are the best ones. I'm saying it's just hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Corey knows I would get stuck on a run in the studio so bad.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I used to make people do the Twinkie Clark up run. And, hey. That's so hard to do. Try it.
What?
See? He said, it's a hard run to go up. See? Hey.
Right.
That's it. It's just basically dun 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 dun. But singing it is like interesting. I don't know why it's always so hard.
You gotta do the rent.
Oh yeah, don't get it. What was I listening to the other day? The Twinkie song or Clark Sister song. Though we are tried like silver in a fire, we go out as we go. There's a process. Yes. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good stuff. It's good stuff. Y'all don't want to go to church. Y'all been with us for about 2 hours now.
Corey put me on this song. What is the Prayers of the Righteous? Oh my God.
You don't know Prayers of the Righteous?
He put me onto it.
Like, you mean Israel Prayers of the Righteous?
No, Clark Sisters.
Wait, do I not know that one?
Or
Dang.
for the love of the people, he gave his life. For the love of the people.
Twinkie sang the tenor part. Gave all he had. What more should he give to us?
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that who shall believe in him shall have everlasting life. Then who is it, Karen or Duranda? What more should he give? Twinkie.
Yeah.
What
Come through.
more should he give? Oh. Here we go. Then his life. That's all Twinkie Clark, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's arranging right there. Woo-wee.
Yeah.
It don't get better than that.
Yeah.
God. I need a cigarette and a drink. That sounded old, didn't it? It don't get better than that.
Don't get no better than that.
That sounded so old. Sorry, one of them old uncles. Give me that Hennessy and a cigarette. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
True, but it's so true.
Man, that's that good stuff right there, boy.
Yeah. Twinkie that came up a couple times in this conversation.
Jesus.
So shout outs to Albernita. What's her name?
Albanita.
Uh-huh, mother. Yeah.
Albanita Twinkie Clark.
Yeah.
Yo, all right. Much love to everybody. Thank you for being here. We're having too much fun. We can't be having as much fun on Mogul House. Again, this is Jon Schuyler. We got to have him back. He's been in every season, which is great. We've only had 2.
Thank you.
We're going to go for season 3, though.
Consistency.
Don't get too excited. But that next season, he's coming back in season 3.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to have him back.
For sure.
Maybe we'll get a Mogul House concert series and have John do a concert in L.A.
Sure.
It got really quiet. Maybe.
Sure.
We are doing a Mogul House concert series. It's kicking off with Darren Kirksavi on March the 14th. So please mark your calendars. If you can't be here in person, it's happening up in Pasadena at Copa Vida. Big shout out to our partners at Copa Vida Coffee Shop. Thank you guys so much for just always being down to rock with Mogul. This is going to be so dope. Foreign Local is opening. Possible others. We don't have a confirmation yet. So anyways, we're very, 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 very excited. And y'all, I'm telling you, Darren is, you guys know how good Darren is. But to hear him in a live setting is going to be so dope, and that he's like actually focusing on his music. So we want you to be there on March the 14th. You can get your tickets. Just click the link. It is just Mogul. I think it's Mogul House, Mogul.house something /merch, and it's right there. Darren is at the top. His picture is all on there. Just click it and buy you a ticket, and we'll see you at Copa Vida on March the 14th. If you cannot be there, that's okay. We will be streaming it. We'll be right here on Twitch streaming it, and also on YouTube for all of our YouTubers that are watching as well. So please come out and hang with us, or hang with us in the chat. Again, much love to you all. Join our Discord. Stay updated with what's happening with Mogul House, and we will see you this time at 7 o'clock next week where the artist coming, James Peck. You don't want to miss James. So make sure you're here. John, thank you for being here again, bro.
Thanks for having me.
Much love, everybody. Have a great night, and hang around for the raid. Copy the raid chat right there. Hang around for the raid. Much love, y'all.
screaming out the passenger window. Wherever the wind blows, that's where we'll go. Feet upon the dash, hands in the middle. If this doesn't mean anything, where do we go?
I've been up and I've been thinking about where and who I'm supposed to be. I've been the villain, I've been the hero, I've been through heaven, been through hell, but only in your arms I've been myself. I get down about the future when I think about the past. I get caught up, I get defeated. I never got how you could tell.